The hunter has become the hunted. Mankind has brought existence to a point at which it has no choice but to fight for survival against the human race. And it is a just and long overdue twist of fate. Extinction of the human race has become the only answer to the prayer of non-human living beings. The only way to truly secure world peace. Since the first man has walked the planet, ignorance, the hallmark of a human being's traits, has given rise to and nurtured nothing but greed and insecurity. Disguised as righteousness, greed gave rise to war. Millions of lives are paid to senselessly by one foolish man, a page in history, a worthless memoir that serves no purpose other than to create more hatred and more destruction. Insecurity gave rise to religions, which became the opium of the masses. The whole of humanity suddenly found themselves playing a senseless game, the goal of which is reward in the afterlife. Caught in this senseless net of politics and religion, the whole of humanity forfeited its rights to be a master race and promptly became slaves to and in this illusion of freedom. From that moment on, nothing else mattered but short-sighted selfishness. Totally blinded, mankind began the slow but sure march towards self-destruction. Totally able to see his folly, but unwilling to stop it. So blinded by authority and the notion of a punishing God, humanity lost the very essence of its being. So blind had man become that he began to fool himself. Regress began to look like progress. Poisons became staple diet. Demons began to appear like angels. And while the whole world was caught in this illusion of grandeur, the doors of paradise were slowly closing, leaving mankind to craft its own doom. Decade after decade, humanity has rained untold misery, horrific carnage on itself and other beings, while holding aloft flags of empathy, liberation, principles, and now the latest favorite, for the greater good. In the name of development, we have raped and pillaged the very nature that holds the key to our existence. In the name of liberation and with the promise of glory, We have sent millions of young souls to their doom. We have built industries to nurture and massacre in the most brutal way other living beings, to provide us with food that can only bring us harm. We have fashioned a concept known as society, a self-sustaining mechanism to ensure that successive generations continue our march towards extinction. In our relentless quest for excess, we have poisoned the land, rivers and seas, the very source of our livelihood. We have tortured, maimed and killed for sport. And from our own deeds, we have made way for the foretold false prophet. From the bowels of the earth, with false crown and staff, he rises, flaming sword in hand. With it, he divides, putting brother against brother, till man is no more. His name is power. Thereon, man began its final descent into nothingness. Led by the false prophet, our lust for global domination leads us to create the most sophisticated weapons the world has ever seen. Weapons that fire both ways. Alas, we must go even further. We must hone technology that will one day outthink us and deal us our own deadly hand with the very same reason we use to hurt other beings, namely, for the greater good. While mankind continues to dig his own grave, the prayers of other beings reach the years of existence itself. The annoying tenant has wreaked untold havoc on the plant and animal kingdom and is now poised to poison the universe. The prayers of the weak have reached their peak, and existence has no choice but to evict its most ungrateful, unrepentant, ignorant, and now clearly most dangerous tenant. It must do so surgically, though, without casualties to non-humans. So it brings forth wave after wave of bioweapons to achieve its worthy objective. There is no other way. A stalemate has been reached. The writing is on the wall. Existence must either snuff out the human race and save itself, or mankind must either see its many errors and change, or face extinction. The battle lines are drawn, and nature's onslaught has begun. Mankind's only chance of survival rests in one word: change. For each of us, the opportunity to change for the better is within us. It may be not too late. We have to be the change we wish to see in others.